Yeah. Yeah, okay. I walked out because she's convinced herself that I abused my own daughter. And when she couldn't make that stick, she went one better. She accused my father.
Granddad.
For God's sake, it has to be faced up to. It's the only explanation. Someone must have...
Well, why not you? Oh. No, why not you? Why does it automatically have to be me or Dad?
Mum, it didn't happen. I promise you. No one abused either of us. And I'm not blanking it out. It didn't happen.
All right, I know it wasn't your father.
No, it damn well wasn't.
But was there ever anyone... I mean, you know, did anyone ever,
Mum, no. There wasn't anyone, not Dad, not Granddad. No nasty little man in the park. There just wasn't anyone.
So will you leave it now? Will you finally believe her?
I'm sorry, Ollie, but somebody had to have the guts to face it.
No, you're right. The one thing we know about sibling incest, and to be honest, we know virtually nothing, but the one thing we do know is that one or other of the siblings have probably been abused.
Don't look at me.
Oh, did your mother never interfere with you in the bath and that? Oh, surely. Surely she must have done. Hurts, doesn't it?
Or was it more a case of sharing this dangerous and exciting secret in a house where secrets weren't allowed?
Look, secrets were allowed. I don't know why you keep banging on about that. You're way off beam.
Not that far off.
Look, I've read Lang, I've read a bit of Freud, I've even read Germaine Bloody Greer, and I still maintain that talking things through is a lot better than just letting them fester.
Here we go.
Oh, well, okay then. Well, what's wrong with a bit of openness?
Well, it's openness on your terms. That's what's wrong with it.
Oh, well, excuse me. I just assumed you had a tongue in your head. I assumed that if there was something you didn't agree with, you'd say so. You usually do.
Some things are just too personal, Ollie.
I know that.
Oh, I know you know that. Because when it's too personal for you, you run a mile, don't you? And when it's too personal for everyone else, you're in there like a terrier after a rat. Look, everyone has a right to keep a part of themselves private. Even from you.
Oh, yeah. Would that be the part that goes around seducing boys young enough to be your son?
Daniel, would you mind going outside, please?
It's all right, Mum.
Well, I'm not going to carry on with this discussion as long as Daniel's in the room.
It's all right. Dad's told me all about it. This morning.
You told him without asking me first?
He needed to know.
Needed to know? If he'd needed to know, I would have told him. Oh, my God. Okay, so, what else would you like to tell him in your control freak mission to drag my personal life out into the public arena? Perhaps you'd like to tell him that, sexually speaking, I'm a plank of wood. That would make a nice family discussion, wouldn't it? And then perhaps you'd like to tell him why I had an affair and why I needed someone else to make me feel alive and faintly interesting and attractive. And then perhaps when we've discussed me and spat out the bits, we can finally get round to talking about what we've come here to talk about.
Which is?
My children!
My wife despises me.
You can't begin to address a problem until you've decided.
She thinks I'm an emotional coward.
All I said.
And a control freak. She needs to find another man to make her feel alive. And best of all, this woman actually believed. Oh, my God. What kind of a man do you think I am? You honestly believe I'm capable of abusing my own daughter?
Ollie!
And you wouldn't let it go. You're not certain even now. Yeah. Well, that's it. One marriage and 24 years. What a sham!
Dad, I've changed my
You're
mind.
saying the marriage is over?
I'm saying that if a man from Mars walked in here now, he'd think those two have 100% better chance of making it together than we have.
Dad, I've changed my mind.
Oh, Dad.
I want to go home.
Yeah, we're going now.
Oh, Dad, that's no.
Do you see? Do you see what you've done? I came here to try and put my family back together, not to watch it crack up in front of my eyes. So what happens now, huh? Now you've destroyed us. Oh, that's the process, is it? And now you start building us up again, do you? Well, come on then. Start building, because we're not leaving here until you do something about the damage you've done.
Maybe we could do with some help here.
Oh, too bloody right. Roll in the help.
I'll ask my colleagues to come in.
Oh, yes. The mirror. I forgot about the mirror. Oh, yes. I forgot about your colleagues in there. Well, come on out. Join the party. What a riveting time you've had. Better than a night in front of the telly, eh? And what qualifies you to sit in judgment on us? Oh, you all did it so much better, right? Your lives are sweet and clean. Your kids grew up normal. Well, come on, let's see you. Don't be shy. Come and join in the general destruction of the incest family Simpson. Come on, let's destroy it all. Walls, mirror, people, marriages! 24 years of my life. Everything I ever believed in. So come on then. Let's hear it. Let's hear your judgment on this nice, well-educated, middle-class family.